Greetings, everyone, and thank you for being on the call tonight. Let's talk about the new moon energy at 21 degree and 59 minutes of the Zodiac sign Cancer and how it reflects the security of family, home, finances, and just waiting for success to happen. Isn't that a great place to be? So, July 14th is going to be a significant part of our year in 2026 because it's going to be bringing forth a new vibration. It is about chemistry that makes us evaluate our lives. Now, when we talk about evaluations, it's needed to grow. And as we evaluate how we create life for ourselves, we must determine how the ship of success is going to look when it arrives. If you've been doing the work, it is going to come in looking like a beautiful cruise line, like the Princess Caribbean, Or if you haven't been doing the work, it's going to look like a pirate ship, okay? This is going to be an emotional resetting time in your life. You're going to have to do the work, the shadow work, I was going to say. The shadow work is very important, and that's what the moon reflects for the Cancer vibration. It is an emotional reset that is focused on our inner security. There is a Sabian astrology in this energy and placement falling in the second degree of the sign. And it points to anticipation, patience, and timing for your success. A successful desired outcome must be just that. So there are going to be times where things are going to not fall the way you want them to fall or not come through the way you want them to come through, but you must realize it's all part of the success journey. Shout out to Chase Bank for giving me that training on Square Dot, how to move in the momentum of business in today's society. And my banker was a Cancer, Zodiac. One should stand back from active participation in life to flow in the direction meant to fulfill the reach within this perfect timing. You're going to meet all the right people at the right time. Timing is valuable. If you move too fast, it will not calculate correctly. If you move too slow, you'll miss a lot of the teaching. But if you move in alignment, the universe is going to give you a desired outcome. This is going to include waiting to find the emotional readiness characterized by the right moment in the new phase of happiness. And that is going to catapult you on your new success journey. Things are going to change. Life is going to look different. But with the Cancer energy right now falling down on the planet, one must hold a profound emotional depth of fierce loyalty and an instinct to nurture others while creating mood balances, Overthinking and retreating into protective shells will only begin to hurt those who we want to close our lives off to, and they never will get the lesson. So this is what I want you to pay attention to, this Zodiac placement. Putting yourself in the mindset of being the intuitive, the supportive, and vibrant imagination within the art that makes you beautiful. You know, being a zodiac sign of Cancer, homebody, inviting, comfort, and dedicated to making their living spaces sanctuaries. And this placement is oversensitive. So taking criticism is going to be somewhat difficult for the zodiac sign in this placement, as well as being potentially clingy or possessive. Now, through this energy, I've done the research and I've found that avoiding the stress of confrontation is going to help heal the inner idea of this Cancer energy, making them very impressionable. They're easy to get along with, so going with the flow is their forte. It's not always the correct passage to success because you don't want people to ever use you. Sometimes you must be aware of what you want in this placement, and that is going to create the goals necessary to be successful. So don't always allow going with the flow. As a zodiac sign in this placement, it's going to be valuable to make sure that others will not take advantage of your position and who you are. The beauty of great character is the example of this energy. Don't take advantage of the Cancer zodiac in this placement, because we really shouldn't take advantage of anyone. But there are some times where, you know, you have stronger zodiac signs and placements than others. Do unto this zodiac placement sign as you expect them to do to you. I'm so excited to learn more about the Cancer zodiacs because they're very inspiring to me. At this point, I have recently met two wonderful Cancerians, and I'm working alongside to accreditate and certify, as well as watch them observe. I am observing them to see the enlightening. They bring so much enlightenment and inspiration. It helps me open my eyes to things that I was blinded to before. So I'm learning how to work with those who can't ask for help because they're so busy offering support for them through themselves to others. They tend to make this a truthful statement that being compatible and being inspiring as a zodiac sign in this alignment is going to help them see how it all plays out for the placement sign. So let's look at the takeaways tonight. I want you to look at how we make sure that we are waiting for our correct ship to sail in. While we're waiting, don't become mundane, don't become isolated, don't become distracted. In doing our very best in helping others as we know how to help, and knowing that all of this is part of our own self-worth, we should be cognizant to believe in ourselves. You know, people may try to take that belief system away from you, but you don't let them. Right when you're about to hit the breakthrough, you're going to find that people may try to intimidate you, to hold a sense of disbelief so you won't hit the mark. For some apparent reason, people spend a lot of their time energizing, fantasizing about what will happen if you were to get to your destiny, if you were to get to your success area, if your ship was to arrive and you were to, get on the ship and enjoy the ride for the rest of your life. And why someone would pay attention more to another person's arrival of success and not pay attention to theirs is something that I want you to really be cognizant of as this zodiac placement sign is growing to its successful heights. So please join us July 29th, 2026 for the full moon in Aquarius, where we're going to be placing emphasis on 6th degree, 30 minutes in that zodiac sign. It's going to be the 7th degree of Aquarius within a Sabian symbol of a child being born out of an eggshell. It'll all make sense during this time. It'll all make sense. A child being born out of an eggshell, where we're introducing the effort within the power of unrealized purpose, going beyond the representation. According to an astrologer, Dr. Mark Edmund Jones, this symbol represents essentially the idea at the heart of all existence is a core existence that cannot be broken down or compromised. The eggshell is a metaphor for the protective, nurturing matrix that contains and shapes new beginnings. Whether it's a person, idea, or a project, it's going to symbolize the fragile yet vital container that holds potential until it's ready to emerge, according to this doctor. So we thank you so much for being here. I'm Dr. Shine, and I thank you so much for being a part of this podcast. Thank you so much for being a part of the Universal Messages Reloaded 2026. We are really appreciative to you. If you've stayed this long, hit the thumbs up button or on Facebook, or please hit the like button. Please subscribe and also leave a comment if this has helped you. And if it hasn't, come back and see us again. We may have something one day for you that hits right where you need it. And with that, we appreciate you, and we'll see you next time.